working. Take two. Hello again, everybody, and welcome into November 21st, Tuesday night. I have audio now because I can hear it echoing in my ear because I was checking my audio. This is a picture of Mrs. K from 10 years ago. Since you can't adjust it in Zoom, it just looks horrible. But it is the same picture as what is going to be coming across YouTube momentarily. This is when we lived in California, and we were going to jokingly go into a lumpia business. We were never going into the lumpia business, but we both enjoy making fresh lumpia. And that is from 10 years ago. She hadn't changed much, and I've just gotten fatter. Go back over here to the regular stream, and I'll bring in the Zoom homies. We have Greg, who's eating. Said, don't disturb. He said, don't bother me, I'm eating. Direct quote, by the way. We have Rich, we have William, and we have Josh Kinder, who is burning the hell out of DoorDash today. Hello, Greg, Rich, William, and Josh. You eating has nothing with DaVinci Resolve being started whatsoever. And besides, DaVinci is still running in the background. I'm working on a few different things, actually. It's been an editing type day. I did not take a nap today. I've been busy all day. And here again, this is the same one. I probably will go into DaVinci and shrink those down so I can use them as a background. They're kind of cool pictures. And I might figure out a way. You can see there's an aquarium right here on the right-hand side, and you can see the aquarium back there in the back that's not set up yet. And there was an aquarium right here off my right-hand arm that was not set up yet. This was right after we moved into this trailer. So Tony Wallow says, nice. Thank you, Tony. Now we'll see if this thing's working tonight. Oh, yep, that popped up instantly. That's cool. Tony was first. Greg was second. And he's got an excuse. Oh, he was taking a nap. Darn. Imagine that. William was third. Josh says, so sad to see Tony. So sad I didn't come in first. Tony got it first. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't show up first. You don't get first. Rick Lake says that he's feeling better till he got home today. He went on a bike ride and probably wore himself out. Imagine after being cooped up for as many days as you were, any kind of activity would wear you out. So let me change the background because I'm clearly not promoting banana sauce. This, by the way, is called banana sauce. It's a Filipino ketchup. Really good. I don't know what background I want to use tonight. So I'm going to peruse through here and see what I like. I have no idea. Nothing is jumping out to me. I think it's a little late for Halloween. I'll go with that. How does that look? That looks all right. Obviously, this is my brother's Halloween setup with the alien dudes. One little short one, one little tall. Actually, that tall one was pretty tall. I think it's about 7 feet tall. And obviously, you can see his stereo equipment. The word of the day is obviously. Hopefully, chat will keep up tonight. Let me go see. Yep, chat looks like it is actually keeping up tonight, so that's good. Yes, William played Destiny 2 today. And I thought you left the game. The screen went blank. It went black, and I thought you had left, so I left. But I guess come to find out, you actually didn't leave the game. You just stepped away or something? Well, I understand that. Right, that's why I asked, because I used to watch and occasionally still do watch some things on the big screen TV on YouTube, and I've yet to figure out how to chat from the TV. Really? Oh, we can't hear Zoom. I unchecked the wrong one. All right, let's try that again. Now let's see if we can hear Zoom. I bet we can.
Yep.
Yeah, the mixer went up. Yeah, the mixer went up. Yeah, the mixer went up. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. I need to get rid of that one scene or source that I have because it is confusing, but I'm just afraid to because I think at some point in time it's going to be needed again. So today, oh boy, today I nope,
To
she's
get
sitting in
Windows
there in the other
11
room watching
installed.
television. We were watching a basketball game and then we perused through the NVIDIA Shield, just checking some things out. Came across the original Fargo when it was out. I think it was the second or third season. I just rebooted my computer and I am not seeing anywhere.
Ooh,
So I'm
that
going to see
Caribbean
if I can
jerk.
share this or not.
That Caribbean jerk chicken was hot. I'm
She
sweating.
made some teriyaki type chicken. Was really good. So I'm going to go to this one here, and then I'm going to go to my there. I'm going to share my audio and my screen, and then I'm going to go down and do my here.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened. What happened if I plug in a keyboard on a USB port on the back of the TV?
I am not a happy camper. I just rebooted my computer, and I am not seeing anywhere in here whatsoever to escape out of getting this right here. There's no X, there's no decline, there's no nothing. I am not happy. If I end up with Windows 11, I'm going to be one pissed off mofo.
Just schedule it for
I
year.
found it. It was very well hidden, Chris, but I did find it.
I was gonna say schedule it for year 2035.
Yeah, man, I tell you what. It took me probably a good 5, 6 minutes to find it, but I did find it. And then once you find it and say, nope, I want to stay on Windows 10, the next screen comes up, and literally, if you don't pay attention and notice that the thing that's highlighted is to get Windows 10, you could very easily get Windows 10 because it's worded that continue using your PC while Windows 10 is installed. If you don't read it, oh, continue using my PC, click, and you're up a creek. So you've got to pay attention to the fine detail. I was not.
You can
Well, sure you
always
do. Yeah, sure you do, Josh. If you don't want Windows 10 and you click on continue, if you see the words continue working on your PC and you don't see the while Windows 11 is installed, you just screwed yourself over. Sure, you can go back and revert it back.
You can always install Windows 11 and then wait and then go back to Windows 10.
It's pretty much what I just said. Yes, you can always revert it back to Windows 10, but you shouldn't have to do that. It should be a little bit more predominant that this is where you need to click if you don't want it, and it's just not. So
I think a Philadelphia lawyer wrote some of this stuff.
yeah, you'd think. Now I seem to have lost chat again. Do what, Chris?
I have like rolling back to an operating system to a previous, because when I did that with Windows, I ain't saying it will do it with Windows 10 and 11, but when I did that with Windows, let's say I went from 98 to Millennium, I went back to 98 and it left all the sounds from Windows Millennium and a lot of the themes it left. It didn't completely clean itself up.
Yeah, I've never ever trusted that, and I always try to keep ahead of the game. Man, I don't know where I didn't close it. At least I didn't think I did. So I'm going to reopen the chat by popping it out. Because apparently when I was sharing my screen, it got messed up. That's not a big deal. I can fix this. Wouldn't be a good night if I didn't have issues. Hello, Zen. And Sin is muted. I don't know if he can hear us or not. All right. If Tony
Yeah, I can hear
retracted
you.
it.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I
Tony
switched
retracted a message. There we go. It's back functioning.
Sorry
Yes,
about that.
Josh, you have your hand raised.
You have your PPM button on?
I don't think I don't know, and I don't care. I don't get wrapped up over these things. Okay. I'm not. I don't know. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. All I know is I had the little thing down there in the systems tray saying I needed to reboot my computer due to an update. I didn't even click on that. I went over to the Microsoft logo and left and restarted my computer. And that worked, and the little logo thing went away, and that's what popped up. So my point was simply this. If you don't pay attention to what you're looking at, you could really get yourself in a pickle if you don't want Windows 11. I personally don't want Windows 11 based on what little bit I've worked with Josh Kinder's computer on it. I do not like it. I cannot stand it. Seriously. That's not to say in 2025 when it gets forced upon us, if they don't have anything better that I may have to use it, I have to use it. It is what it is. But until then, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to go check out if my MTP or my PMT or my TPM or anything is turned off or turned on.
Well, Windows 11 with your best friend.
Nope, it is not.
Like I said, you should have been on for it.
I don't see.
You running
Josh-
10 or 11, Greg?
10.
Okay. Oh, I
don't
get
see
it.
that.
You want me to be the sacrificial lamb here. Okay. Bill, you're using 11, right?
Yep.
And how do you like it so far?
It's all right. I guess it's not bad once you get used to it.
Right. Sin, 10 or 11? XP. You're still muted.
10.
Cool. Rich?
10.
Well, I don't dare ask Chris. He's probably using Windows 98 or something like that, as ancient as he is. Chris, what
I
are
was
you
gonna
using?
say Windows 95.
See?
I use them both. I got Windows 10 or Windows 11 on this computer, Windows 10 on the laptop, Windows 10 at home at my amp, and Windows 11 on her computer.
Wait, you have Windows 10 and Windows 11 installed on that little nook?
No, I got Windows 11 for you, Windows 10 on that little crappy laptop that does look bad,
Oh, okay.
Windows 10 on the computer that you did,
All right.
and I got Windows 11 on my aunt's computer.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you said you had them both on that little nook. And I was going to say, there's where all your space is going. It's not in games. It's in operating systems. So, anyway. Everybody ready for Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Yep.
Got your turkeys thawed and ready to go?
No.
I'll be out
Okay,
of
the
here.
chat did not keep up. Tony put a... No, there it is. I just have to extend it a little bit. Well, I don't know what our plans are. We still don't know if she's working or she's off or not. The schedule was barely made out for tonight. She didn't get called. So, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say she wasn't scheduled for tonight. Which is good. Lost another subscriber. I was sitting at 328 for a little bit, and I've dropped back down to 327, and that's to be expected. I wanted to check something here in the studio. Okay, so the two shorts I uploaded today are failing miserably, and I kind of expected them to. One's 32 seconds, one's 17 seconds. But one was a test on if I could get something done that I've been trying to do. What's a shot? Well, a shot is a, 1 ounce or 2 ounce container for liquid.
Yeah.
Is it 1 or 2 ounces? I think it's 1 ounce, is it not?
I believe it's 1 ounce.
Yeah. A short is something that YouTube seems to be migrating to that I delved in a little bit today, and it is what it is. The one I could not put in a true portrait mode of shorts because when we did that, it was in landscape, and there's just no way. We played with it in DaVinci and tried to shrink it down, and it was. I mean, I can shrink it down and make it look like a short, but you get a line running through me and a line running through Mrs. K, and that just looks horrible. Who knows? That's kind of stupid. It might get me 10,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
The dumber, the better, it seems. I watched.
Especially on TikTok.
Hey, I'm not on TikTok. Don't plan to be on TikTok. Not on Instagram. Again, don't plan to be on Instagram. I get it. Just I'm good where I'm at, but yet I want to hit 400 subscribers, which I'm not going to do. I'm beginning to accept that. I'm still 73 away now. That's going to be tough to do in 40 days. And basically, that's all that's left till the end of the year. I'm going to end up doing about 2 videos a day for the rest of this month, and that'll put me at on target for 600 for next month, and I only have to do 1 a day next month. I don't see that being a big deal. I see December 31st as being 600 easily. Greg will appreciate this. I may have to scale back on daily DaVinci. I may have to take it easy. So yeah, I told you.
2 thumbs up.
Can you do that again? I'll get a screenshot and we'll. Yeah, except you're blurred out. I'm kidding. Silver Addiction. Good to see you. Always good to see
I'm
you.
gonna be picking them out.
If you want to get more subscribers, make more shorts with Mrs. K, and
Oh, I agree.
just Photoshop the aliens in.
All right, Greg, stay right there. Don't
React to
move.
it.
Hang on. Don't move.
Don't use the same alien every time. You can change them around.
Well, I would have to get another. I got it, Greg. Thank you. I would have to get another alien, which shouldn't be that difficult to do, honestly. But you're right. I have been begging Mrs. K to get more involved, and I'm losing that argument. The best way I get her involved in this is when she sneaks in like she did today, and I'm recording, and then there you go. Then I can implement her into the show and the stream and everything else. But yes, you're right. The more she's in these, the better off we're going to be. Although I did a short the other day with me, the Farmer Ken thing, and it's gotten, I think, about 2480 some odd views. So it's not the 10,000 Mrs. K got, I know, but I'm creeping
All
up.
you have to do is cosplay. That's all. Just pick an alien and dress like that and attack her and film it, and it'll go off the charts.
Yeah. Don't see that happening. Now we do have some plans. We're going to get out and about in the community.
Yep.
I tell you what I've been, and I say this with 100% sincerity. I've been seriously thinking about getting my camera, getting a tripod, going to the mall, and as people walk by, I go, "Excuse me, would you like to take place in?" and then go off the deep end from there. Now, one of 2 things is going to happen. People are going to play along, or I'm going to get shot. One of the 2.
There are channels that do have people. They go in the mall, and that's the American stupidest questions.
Yeah, they.
Questions get stupidest answers.
Well, there's one guy that's dressed like a bush, and he goes out and sit somewhere and wait for people to walk by, and then he reaches out at him, and they scream and fucking and he gets millions of viewers that way.
Yeah, again, the dumber the better.
Like
Walker Magnet joins us in the chat room. Hello, Walker Magnet. Good to see you as well. Both you and Silver Addiction. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Me and the English language don't get along too well. By the way, if you want to participate in the screenshot grab of being my background like Greg did there, just let me know and we'll get that arranged. Greg, that's going to show up again, I promise you. Oh, wait.
All
Do I
right.
have your explicit written permission to use this?
Hell no.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you for confirming. I appreciate it.
Get a
I don't
Bigfoot
care.
outfit and walk through the mall.
Oh, me. Look, Josh turns his camera on and goes, oh, I want to help him. I don't want to get divorced. Josh, can you hear us?
What's up?
Never mind. You can't tell the same joke over. It's never funny the second time. All right?
Okay.
All right. Wow. I got up to 14 viewers there briefly for a moment. Now it's dropped back down to 11. By the way, my Da Vinci debacle today, there was 28 people watched that. I couldn't believe it. At one time, I had 28 people watching me fiddle fart around. Oh, can I say that on our friend messing around on Da Vinci Resolve today? I'll have to go back and edit that later. After all, we are family. Somebody take over. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
See ya.
You're going to mute the mic for 1 second while I scream at Mrs. K. Ah, Mrs. K's cooking popcorn and she didn't bother to ask me if I wanted any. Should I be worried?
Yeah.
We all agree I should be. So
Maybe.
Walker Magnet and Silver Edition man, he's got to change his name. That's just too tough for me. I only got a 2nd and a half grade education. The English, yes, it can be. Try learning Korean, Japanese,
Vietnamese.
Tagalog. First wife's Korean. No, I'm sorry. First wife's Japanese, second wife Korean. Oh, man. What is wrong with me? Be right back.
See your mouse cursor running across my TV screen.
Do what, Chris?
I see your mouse cursor running across my TV screen.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. See, I'm not a professional. Now, I'm probably giving Doug Betts all kind of material for tomorrow. But yes, if I forget, most of the time I do this, okay? Since I'm going to pick on you because you don't have a picture up. Most of the time I leave the mouse over someone's face. Now I'm going to see how long it takes to get over there, if at all. Now it's over Josh. Now it's over you. That's what I do most of the time because I forget all about the mouse. I have to move it off the screen so they're just not over there. I do that all the time. There
I
is a
see it
premiere.
on YouTube, but I don't see it over Zoom because I got my computer.
Right. Zoom
Mhm.
won't pick it up. Zoom is the camera coming to me, whereas the stream is OBS picking up Zoom and putting it on YouTube. So anything that is on the screen, for example, if I move this over here, oh no, Zoom is being picked up by a window. If I change the source to this, which you guys can't see it, that's just a screen grab. So anything I bring on this screen, right now they're seeing the pop-out chat, they're seeing Zoom. If I bring this over here, then they see that. That's what I use to do my daily Da Vinci's. And now I've lost chat because I brought something else into the window. Oh, there it is. Whoa, I'm going to get lucky. But when I do Zoom, I actually have that set up to grab the Zoom window itself. And I can put this on there and nobody will see it. This will go away in just a second. Or it should. It better. Yeah, there it goes. I see it, it's right in front of me. However, I am not seeing Greg and William because the chat is covering that up. So I bring it over here to one of my 22-inch monitors, and that way it's in my peripheral, and when it moves, I know someone made a comment. Such is the life as a streamer with 323, 27, 320 something. I don't
There's
know.
one story you can make.
What's that?
It wouldn't require any, but get some of your older coveralls and that, and have your golf partners wear this dress the same way, and carry a moonshine jug onto the golf course.
Yeah, if the weather were permitting us to do that, he probably would go along with that. with no problem. I don't have coveralls, believe it or not. I have suspenders, but I don't have coveralls. I don't know if Jake does or not. There are all kind of things I could do. If I could just sit down and start reviewing some of my older stuff, there's a lot of laughter in those.
Yeah.
But it's so doggone time consuming. Believe it or not, I probably spent 5 hours today doing what you're going to see tomorrow. One of them's 9 minutes long, and one of them's 51 minutes long. And I know I spent at least 5 hours doing that. And I haven't decided which one I want to go with. I know what Mr. Guy is going to say. He's going to say, go with the 9-minute one, because we only have to put up with DaVinci for 9 minutes. But the 51-minute one shows you how I got to the 9-minute one. It's kind of in depth and involved. William would appreciate it because you can see the intricacy of, moving things, getting them all timed out and whatnot. And then I did. I don't know which is that, past tense or present tense? English. Anyway, I did mask out a video of me in the Grinch suit, and it worked out just fine. And I did say in the 51-minute long, I've been doing this now for almost an hour, and it took me 5 seconds to do what I actually set out to accomplish at the beginning of the stream. And that was the whole point of it, and that's what the short was. Josh, you got your finger up. Are you trying to ask a question?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, if you got a question, ask a question.
I don't have any questions.
All right. Photo Mix Media joins us in the chat room. Hello, Jose.
And the delay was longer at that time.
The delay was longer for what? Jose
And
joining?
Jose joined.
Oh, I don't know. I checked the delay when I click on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not live. Still not live. Still hadn't popped up. There it is. So somehow I'm going to click on another one. 1, 2, 3. About 3-second delay from the time I click on the chat until it actually shows up on the stream. As far as Zoom showing up, I don't know. That possibly could have a little bit longer delay. I wasn't paying attention. I always watch Zoom. I monitor over there the stream just to make sure everything looks okay. And now I've got chat over here. I probably could make chat full screen like Doug does, but I don't need to do that. I did have a note written down of some things I was going to point out about Doug's show today, but I've lost the note. So lucky Doug. The clocks look like they are out of focus, especially the ones on the right, the CST, the PST, the COT, the IDT, and the PHT. They look out of focus to me. Does anyone else see that? Or is it just me?
Well,
No, it's not a
fine.
test to see if you're watching the stream. They seriously look out of focus to me.
I'm
Well,
watching
it's the TV.
if I'm.
Yeah, it's you. It's you, Ken.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Hey, I like your new digs. This the new place?
Yes, I'm just off the screen here, after to the side with with you know who.
So is this your new bachelor pad?
Let's
No
see.
comment.
Yeah, no comment. Yeah, exactly. No comment at this moment.
Yeah, that's much quicker. As long as I don't know why that goes, not why it gets off of live. It's troubling. It really does trouble me. We got about a minute to go, and the scroll will automatic start because I'm using the macro, which we're going to use the macro on December 31st as well. Once we start, the show will run until it ends itself. I think I sound a lot like Porky Pig. I think it will be a pretty decent little show. I really do. By the time we get everything lined up and we get Doug in here, we get BH Ringer in here, maybe get a couple of the other coin guys to come in and show what they do, that would be great. Jose is going to get us a special guest, I hope. and then do gameplay. We'll do the gameplay probably in the wee hours of the morning when we're so tired we don't care, and the people watching are so drunk they don't care, and I might get some subscribers out of it.
Yep.
So the scroll's going by. Let me give a shout out to everyone that I can remember. Tony Waddle, Silver Edition, Walker Magnet, thank you guys so much. Did not see Long Dog. Rick Lakes was here, says he'll be here tomorrow. Josh Kinder, Retro Gaming, William Dawson, Greg Guy. Mention Greg, not to worry about him, and I will mention Chris Garrett. Chris did not say anything in chat again, but he did join us on Zoom, so I appreciate that. Chris, honestly, Zoom's cool, chat's cool, either way. Thanks. If you like what you see, I forgot to put the doggone Zoom address up, so guess what I get to do? I got to go here. Oh, you know what? My Stream Deck might not work. I don't have the Doug Betts issues with it. There we go. If you would like to join us on Zoom, here in about 2 seconds, there we go. K-Stout Z00M, not OO. OO is a Tagalog word, by the way. 00m@gmail.com. Request the Zoom creds, and I will give you the creds. We'll get you on the Zoom panel if you so desire. It's not necessarily something you have to do. Would love to have you here. Have a goal of 20 people for the 31st. I want to see the chaos and the how messed up that's going to be. We came close to setting a record the other night of 17, but I'm not going to mention anyone's name. Not Greg, but Mrs. K, who's in the other room. She said she was going to join. She didn't join. So that is the email. Jot it down. Write it down. Send me the link. You don't have to use it immediately. Send me an email. I'll send you the link, and we go from there. Immediately. No problem, everyone. Hello, Sam. Sam joins us in chat, and he joins us on the Zoom. That's OneFish26, in case the you don't know that. Going to end it. We're going to go to the after stream Zoom, and we'll be here for at least another 3 hours. Probably playing a game. Right, Bill?
No, boy, started a game before
You've already wait, hold on. Time out. You started the game before I ended my stream.
No.
Oh, you got it ready to go, right? Good night, everybody.
It won't take much to start one.
It's